Hey guys, Noel and Santino here. Ryu and Ken here for an exciting video game review for the video game section of the Noel Comics YouTube channel. Today we're going to be checking out the Xbox One's fighting game selection. This is a game we already have looked at on the channel, but today we're going to be looking at it on the Xbox One. And what is it? It is Street Fighter 1 on the Xbox One. This is Ichiban, which is pretty appropriate since we've got New Japan Wrestling on TV, Asahi, playing in the background while Osprey's beating up lots of people. That's a thing. So, yeah, there we go. So, we're going to be playing this on the Street Fighter Anniversary Collection.
And Sagat is Pete's sake tricky.
Sagat is, for Pete's sake, tricky. Ooh, they're going to be having Tetsuya Naito fighting. He's my favorite Japanese wrestler. It's like a Nayo Tetsuya.
Yeah, I like
Very relaxed, man.
I like.
All right. So, yeah, I like Tetsuya Naito. He's cool. Yeah. Tetsuya Naito and Kenny Omega. They're my favorite Japanese wrestler guys.
Yeah.
Kenny Omega is just freaking phenomenal right now.
And
Kenny
Sagat,
is my favorite.
And Sagat is crazy Pete's sake tricky.
Sagat is, for Pete's sake, crazy tricky. Buddy, speaking of Bullet Club, we got Kenta's going to be wrestling here. Buddy, can you hit the lights so we can play some Street Fighter 1 while we have our World Pro Wrestling on in the background here? Very nice, very nice. All right, and I'm going to hit the blinds here. Actually taping wrestling on VHS. Good deal. All right, so we start out with Street Fighter 1. You only have one of two players you can play as, either Ryu or Ken. And if you want to play as Ken, you have to be in the player 2 slot. If you play as Ryu, you have to be in the player 1 spot here. Now, this game introduces the idea of having a one-on-one fighting game with kind of these... Yes. With these kind of spectacle-based energy moves that are, derived from animes like Dragon Ball.
Yeah, and you know, guys who do tricking, Eagle, Adana, and Sagat.
Yes, now, the Street Fighter moves that you are familiar with did, in fact, get their start in this game. The Shoryuken, the Hadoken, the Hurricane Kick, they're all here, alright? I will say, though, they are...
Hurricane Kick is really cool, so you just gotta, spin your foot.
Yes, these moves are definitely harder to pull off in this game, though. The controls...
And Sagat is really crazy.
Sagat is the final... I thought you got him. Oops. There we go. Sagat is the final boss in this game, and he, I would say, is probably the hardest boss I've ever played against in a fighting game. He's very, very annoying. Let me try to adjust our camera a little bit here.
And he's actually crazy Pete's sake tricky.
He is crazy Pete's sake tricky.
Yeah, that's because, everyone when we get to the final boss, he keeps, and we actually don't know how to actually get under those titles.
Yes. Now, I'm going to say this. While I thoroughly enjoy this game, this is a whole lot of button mashing here. This is our very cool, well-animated special stage. Yay! We got some of them. That's good. So...
Now one time it's more easier.
Yes. Okay, so... In Street Fighter 2, there's a very kind of fluid movement of hand-eye coordination, looking for openings, doing button combinations. In this game, it's more of an issue of rapidly hitting attack buttons, relatively timing your attacks, and hoping you can get your special moves off, because if you can, you'll knock the guy out.
Annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's like crazy Pete sick, tricky annoying.
Yes.
He's like, and he's like way annoying. This guy is actually.
Took my eye off the TV for a second. I was trying to see what Tetsuya Naito was doing. Alright. So we're watching New Japan on the other TV, on TV Asahi, which is really cool, so we can get to see the Japanese commercials.
So can you tell how you play as Ken?
Yes. I did tell him how you play as Ken. You have to join with player 2, and that's how you play as Ken. Player 1 is Ryu, player 2 is Ken. There are only 2 players you can choose as. Now, the makers of Street Fighter 1 went on to SNK, and then, went on to make games like Fatal Fury and Art of Fighting.
Is kind of annoying.
Yes. This is Mike Bison right here, who we know as Balrog in Street Fighter 2.
Yeah, because they stopped the bosses because they didn't want a guy named Mike Bison.
Yes, we were afraid Mike Tyson would sue if the guy was named Mike Bison.
Yeah, because wait, what? That's
right.
Yeah,
Alright.
Yeah, that's when yeah, you know what?
What?
I was kind of cool of Hollywood Hogan.
Yeah, we do like Hollywood Hogan.
Yeah. That's when Hulkster turns into a bad guy.
That is when Hulkster turns into a bad guy.
Oh,
This is one of the easiest special stages anywhere ever.
Yeah, so what are the easy special stages?
That's an easy special stage. We're filming this review on our Chromebook because we're actually using our cell phone to connect to our TV so we can watch New Japan and tape it.
Yeah, we're going to tape it.
Now, Lee is a chubby Chinese guy, but don't let his obesity fool you. He's quite fast.
Yeah, like, watch right there.
Yeah, see, we're already knocked out because he's so fast. You a big fool. Or does he say go to heaven? No, Retsu says go to heaven. There's, like, very cool voice acting in this game. Everyone sounds like a Japanese guy impersonating Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's fantastic.
Remember, guys, don't let Eagle use his knife sticks to hit you.
Yeah, don't let Eagle use those knife sticks to hit you. See, he's very tricky. Will you do your hurricane kick, please? See, that's the only criticism of this game. It's not, there's no, like, fluid special moves. You gotta, like, really kind of quickly, rapidly mash the command in. And then you will, usually get the move off. It'll do some pretty significant damage, and then you will, probably beat your opponent. Now, if we get to Sagat in this review, which we'll probably not do since, he's the final boss, he is such a pain.
Yeah, he is such a pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is such a Pete's sake pain. Pete's sake pain.
I don't know if I've ever beaten Sagat without using save states. I truly don't know.
I truly don't know how to beat Sagat. Mostly because don't want Sagat do his kick at you.
Yeah, Sagat is very tall. His upper legs are a lot longer than his lower legs for some reason. I think this is the first game that Akiman ever did the Street Fighter designs on.
So don't let Sagat...
Akira Yatsuda?
Yeah, so don't let Sagat use his kick at you.
Yes. Yeah, I'm quite sure Akiman did the designs for this game, so...
Yeah, because don't let Sagat hit you with his kick. Yeah, don't let Sagat hit you with his kick.
We want to hit Lee with our kick here. Darn it! You chubby Chinese dude.
I used to say you chubby Chinese dude.
Because he's a chubby Chinese dude.
And who always
You got a lot to learn before you beat me. Try again, kid.
Game came out in 1987. Probably if I had to go back and live in a year in the 80s, it would be 1987. Kind of a sweet spot of the decade.
Yeah, Sagat is such a pain.
Sagat is such a pain. You know who else is a pain? Adon. Actually, Lee is a pain. If you can, like, knock him out, it's not too bad. Obviously, you know, but, like... So, basically, what I should be trying to say is, like, if you can get a couple special moves off on him, he'll go down pretty easily. The question is catching him.
Yeah, because the guy is such a pain.
Ah, dude, come on!
Yes, the guy is such
Alright, there we go.
Yes, the guy is such a pain.
He is such a pain.
Yes, the guy is such a tricky pain.
He is such a tricky pain.
Yeah, he's really annoying. Yes, the guy's really annoying. So
this game has some of the best music in any Street Fighter game, though. It's really, especially if you play the TurboGrafx version of this, the PC Engine CD. We got him. You play the PC Engine CD / Turbo CD version of this. It's got like Red Book audio, CD music. You know, all CD music is just regular music, but like really nice composed synthesizer music in CD quality clarity. Like you would they sort of like playing an 80s dance club, basically. It's got a really, like, the MIDI soundtrack on the arcade version is great. The CD soundtrack on the TurboGrafx version is even better.
You get to play as all of the characters, except you get to play as the guy.
Somebody made a hack called Street Fighter 1. Like, okay, so this is just regular Street Fighter. I call it Street Fighter 1 because it's the first Street Fighter. But there literally is a hack of this game called Street Fighter 1 ONE. And in that, you can like find clips of it on YouTube, and you can play as all the different characters in this. You can't in this version, though. This is the arcade version. The only play is Ken or Ryu. We're fighting Gen from Street Fighter Alpha / Zero fame.
Yeah, so if you get the PC Engine version, you get to play as the tricky guys. You get to play as Eagle.
Yes.
Yeah, you get to play as Eagle.
Yeah, we do like Eagle.
And Sagat.
Darn it!
What we can actually do it.
Yes.
Because we're really good to Sagat.
Why don't we wrap up our review with England, and then we'll say bye-bye. This is Birdie, also who made his name in... he debuted in this game and really made his name in the Street Fighter Zero series. Well, we can beat the game, but it might take a little while to beat the game for our review. Because, you know, who knows how long it'll take to beat the game. We really want to give people the gist of this game. Let them really see what the game has to offer. Kind of analyze it, break it down.
Yeah, and we should get the PC Engine version.
I actually have the PC Engine CD version of this, but I don't have... I actually have the TurboGrafx CD version of this. But I don't have a TurboGrafx CD. So we can't play it right now. Oops.
So we gotta actually...
They had a commercial, a Japanese commercial for something called Hathaway, and it just showed Char from Gundam in it. Looking for some good 80s Japanese music, may I suggest the Char's Counterattack soundtrack?
So what does this...
With Beyond the Time by TM Network.
So do you get the PC Engine version of Street Fighter 1?
I have the TurboGrafx, which is like the PC Engine version of Street Fighter 1, but I don't have anything to play it on right now. Because I was using it, I was using an emulator to play it, and now I don't have a good computer to play on the emulator.
Why?
Because I need a new laptop.
You need a new laptop.
Yes, I do.
You gotta get a hack laptop to play that PC Engine version. You know, that PC Engine CD version has really nice graphics.
Yeah, it does. Actually, this one does too. Ah! Look at those cool backgrounds right there. Alright, we'll fight Bird. If we don't beat Birdie this next time, we'll wrap up the review. If we do beat Birdie, we'll continue the review. So, okay, fun fact. So, Mickey in Art of Fighting 1 looked a lot paler. He looked like, kind of like a white guy. But then in Art of Fighting 2, he looked like a black guy. So when they decided to make Street Fighter Alpha, which was like basically Capcom's knockoff of Art of Fighting, they decided to make a birdie look like a black guy in that game, even though he looks like a white guy in this game, which is, I think, a reference to what they did to Mickey in Art of Fighting 1. Darn it, come on. Ah, we lost. All right, let's wrap up our review. Try again, kid. All right. So there you have it, guys. That is Street Fighter 1 for the Xbox One, a game that will give you lots of fun. So until next, so on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this game a solid 11. It's very good. It's a lot of fun, but the controls are a little sticky. A lot of button mashing, but it's fun button mashing. And on the Xbox One, you can actually hit save game in the middle of your fights. And if there's a frustrating situation, you won't lose your progress in the fights. So until next time, guys, I'm Noel, and this is Santino, and we will see you in the very near future. Bye-bye. And bye-bye. That's right.
And let's review Sonic Mania.
Sounds like a good idea. Tune in for that, guys, in the very near future.